Oh, hello! Welcome back to the Silly Kitchen. I am coming at you today with another awesome recipe using some beautiful product from 5 Chicks and a Farmer. Today I am using their ground turkey, and there's so many things you can do with ground turkey. I mean, anything you can do with ground beef, you can pretty much do with ground turkey. Shepherd's pie, meatloaf, meatballs. You can do bolognese using turkey. Like, it's really up to you what you want to do when you have a beautiful pound of ground. I love when I accidentally rhyme. A beautiful pound of ground. Okay, so instead of doing a traditional type recipe, I thought I would take this pound of ground turkey and kind of make it into a bigger meal. So if we go through the ingredients, you might be able to kind of guess what's going on. You want to have some garlic and onions, and you want to do them in a nice dice chop. I'm not sure if you know, but do you know how to dice an onion properly? If not, here's a little quick tip on how to do it as easy as I know how. So first thing you do is you just give the end a cut off, then you cut it in half and put it onto your cutting board flat face down. Now make sure you keep the root because that's going to hold everything together. And then just give it a slice towards the root a few times depending how big your onion is. And then from there, cut downwards. And again, you're keeping that root together because it's holding everything together. And once you've done that across the onion, a quick simple slice on the front will give you some nice dices. So onion and garlic, pretty much your options for vegetables here are all yours. I have broccoli and green pepper in my fridge, so that's what I'm gonna use. But if you have celery, carrot, I mean, gosh, there's so many vegetables. Actually, if I had like a red pepper or yellow bell pepper, that would bring some lively color to the dish as well. Green beans would be a good one. Anything you really want in terms of a vegetable can pretty much go in this. The other thing I have is a bowl of Napa cabbage, and I've chopped that up, kind of looks like shredded lettuce. And I pre-made some rice because I want to serve this dish on top of rice. Y'all know how to cook rice. Just do a plain rice. I add a little bit of salt, pepper, butter, and dry parsley just to give it a little of that green because it looks nice. And your favorite teriyaki sauce is what you'll need for your juices and your seasoning. So let's head over to the frying pan because this is where all the magic is gonna happen. Start on medium heat. Put a little bit of olive oil in your pan. Turkey is very, very lean, so you might just need a little bit of that olive oil to make sure that nothing sticks. And just kind of break your meat apart. Throw in your onions as well as your garlic right in the beginning of the mixture while your meat is cooking, because all of that flavor is going to kind of ooze out from the onions and garlic and fuse together. Just use your spatula, or if you have a meat separator, to separate the ground turkey in the pan. Move it all around. Let those onions and that garlic really sweat out into the turkey and blend all those flavors together. And once you've kind of got everything cooked throughout and you see that the onions are translucent, this is where you can add your vegetables. So broccoli and green peppers for me. If you've chosen other vegetables, put those in. Now, I did say we had Napa cabbage as well, but we're hanging on to that one. That one's not going into the frying pan. Let your vegetables cook down a little bit. This is now where you add in your teriyaki sauce. Based on how much ground turkey and vegetables you've put in here is how you're going to decide how much teriyaki sauce to use. You do want it nice and saucy, so don't be afraid to use a lot. This is where you can now let this simmer on lower heat for probably about 5 minutes, 8 minutes or so. Just let all those flavors come together. Giving it that 5 to 8 minutes to cook out gives you time to clean up, get the plates ready, make sure your rice is good to go, and we can go ahead and build our plate. Oh gosh, so much garlic, so much onion and flavor, and it's just such a perfect meal. So let's put this together. The way that I like to build this is I like to take the rice and put it on the bottom of the bowl. And then remember that Napa cabbage that we had? So sprinkle a bunch of that on top of the rice, and then put in your turkey teriyaki mixture. Now, I know you're going, why raw cabbage? Well, I like Napa cabbage because you can eat it raw or you can eat it cooked. And with this, you're gonna get this beautiful balance of flavors and layers in between. You're gonna have this juicy crunch and watery kind of refreshing taste with such a hearty rice and teriyaki turkey meal. That's why I love it. You can garnish the plate now with some fresh green onion or some parsley to sprinkle on top, salt and pepper if you need to add to taste, but that is it and you are ready to go. Thank you again for watching another episode of The Silly Kitchen featuring 5 chicks and a farmer and their beautiful 30-pound bulk variety box that I'm working away on. I only have actually a little bit left, so we're coming to the end of my recipe videos with them. Although I've restocked my freezer with a few items that I super have loved. If you actually check out my whole list of videos that I've done with them, I will post a link up here because some of the roasts and hams and just some of the beautiful cuts of meat I've gotten to work with have been great. Check them out. Thank you again. Please hit that subscribe button. There's more recipes to come. I so appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for coming into my kitchen, and I'll see you soon.